Hi Lucia. Today we're going to look at page 36 of Big English. Take your Big English book and open it at page 46. Then you are ready to start the video. Okay, let's listen to the recording and follow it. Every day, kids all over the world eat lunch at school. Some kids bring their lunch from home, but many kids get their lunch from the school canteen. School lunches are different in different parts of the world. Let's have a look. Japan. In Japan, kids eat lunch in their classroom. Pupils clear their desks. Then 4 or 5 pupils take turns serving the food each day. Rice and soup are often part of school lunches in Japan. Brazil. School lunch in Brazil is usually a meal with a balance of meat or fish, fruit and vegetables, and some bread. However, the main part of the meal is almost always rice and beans. Here we have it. Brazilian school lunches are healthy and filling. For most people in Brazil, lunch is bigger than breakfast or dinner. Zambia. In Zambia, many kids eat a dish called nashima for lunch. In fact, people in Zambia often eat nashima for both lunch and dinner. Nashima is a sticky dough made from white ground maize. People eat nashima with their hands. They dip it into tasty sauces and usually eat it with some meat or fish. This looks like nashima to me. Italy. In Italy, the food in school lunches is often organic or grown naturally without chemicals. The food also comes from farms near the school. These lunches usually include pasta or rice in a dish called risotto. Kids eat salad for lunch too. Most schools in Italy serve meat only a few times each week. How often do we have meat at school? Every day, or do we have other things like fish or cheese? Look at question exercise 19. Read it and say the country. You can write the correct number next to the correct country. You eat in your classroom. Can you remember? Was this Japan, Brazil, Zambia, or Italy? Number 2. Food comes from farms near the school. Was that Japan, Brazil, Zambia, or Italy? Number 3. You eat with your hands. Which country? And number 4. There is always rice and beans. Okay. Now look at page 37. Here we're talking about conjunctions. Conjunctions is a grammar name to say words like because and so. We're going to think about when we use because in a sentence and when we use so in a sentence. Look at exercise 20. Complete the sentences. Use so or because. Then listen and check. We're not going to listen and check. We're going to check in the class tomorrow. Take your pencil or your pen and write down whether we should use so or because in each of these sentences. Look at the example. We use so and because to connect sentences. I like being healthy. I eat yogurt and fruit for breakfast. We say, I like being healthy, so I eat yogurt and fruit for breakfast. I love eating watermelon. It's delicious. What do you think here? Do we say so, it's delicious, or because it's delicious? Let's see the example. I love eating watermelon because it's delicious. So now it's your turn. Look at question 1. I like eating porridge for breakfast. It's warm and yummy. Because it's warm and yummy, or so it's warm and yummy. Stop the video and write because or so at the side here. I like eating porridge for breakfast. So it's warm and yummy, or because it's warm and yummy. Write your answer here. Number 2. I like eating meat. I often have lamb meatballs. I like eating meat because I often have lamb meatballs, or I like eating meat so I often have lamb meatballs. Write so or because at the side here. Now look at the next activity. We're going to skip activity 21. Okay. We're going to look at activity 22. Take your pencil, and when you hear me say the word so or because, you need to circle it. I like eating vegetables, so I eat them every day. I eat them because they make me feel healthy and are good for my body. I also like drinking fruit juice, but I don't really like fruit, so I don't eat a lot of fruit. But I love watermelon. Because I really love it, I sometimes eat it at lunch or dinner. Did you find all the words so and because? Go back in the video, listen again, and put a circle on your book every time you hear the word so or because. Bring your book to the lesson tomorrow that we do online with the class. Finally, you need to think of 3 sentences. Look at number 23. In your notebook, but we're not going to write it, but you're going to say them instead, 3 sentences about food you like or don't like. Use because and so. So I want you, Lucia, to record 3 sentences about food that you like or you don't like using because and so. Okay? You can send me your sentences by WhatsApp, or you can record them as an audio file and email them to me. Ask your mum if she knows how to do one of those things. Okay? If you really have a problem and you can't send it to me, send me a message on WhatsApp and I'll try to help you. Okay, this is the end of this part of the lesson. Now you need to remember to bring your book to the live meeting tomorrow with the class. Bye-bye.